Just think, when the whole world was running towards electric cars, the CEO of BYD did something that took the entire EV market out of its sleep. Recently, he has launched a new car, which is not just a car, but a big blow to all those companies who were thinking of themselves as the king of the EV future. This car is not electric, and neither does it run completely on petrol. This is a vehicle with tremendous hybrid technology, which is not only amazing in mileage but is also beating many EVs in performance. The question arises, what is there in it that is making even big companies like Tesla think? What is the technology that makes it so powerful? And can this car give a new direction to the EV market in the future? The answer may be a little surprising. So watch the video till the end. And yes, if you also want to get the news of such amazing technology first, then subscribe to the channel right now, because the revelations that will happen in the future can change your perspective. When the whole world is considering BYD as the king of EV, a big question is coming to people's mind. When BYD is already the world's largest electric car selling company, then why is it still making hybrid cars? Is this a step backwards, or is there a deep strategy hidden behind it? Let's understand this in simple language. First of all, it is important to know that BYD does not just make electric vehicles. It understands technology, studies the market, and works according to the needs of the people. And this is the reason why it is not moving away from hybrid cars yet. In fact, BYD knows that EV is still not the best answer for every country, every customer, in every situation. Suppose you live in a city where there are very few EV charging stations, or your daily journey is long and you don't get time for charging, then EV can become a headache for you. In such a situation, hybrid technology gives a perfect balance where there is petrol as well as battery. Neither the cost of fuel nor the tension of charging. BYD is making hybrid cars to fill this gap. Apart from this, EV infrastructure is still lagging behind in some countries. In many places like India, Thailand, Africa, driving an EV is not easy. But people want a vehicle with mileage and low cost. BYD understands that hybrid vehicles are the best option in these markets right now. And a company that wants world domination cannot make just one type of vehicle. It has to provide products for every section. And this is what BYD is doing. Now, talking about technology, the new hybrid system that BYD has launched is far ahead of any common hybrid. It is claiming that the mileage of these cars is 30 to 40 kilometers in 1 liter. This means that petrol will be saved and the performance will also be great. And this is not any old technology. It has advanced things like electric motor, smart transition system, and regenerative braking. That is, this hybrid is giving performance comparable to EV but also brings fuel back up. After looking at BYD's hybrid models, one more thing becomes clear. They are not just selling cars, but they are selling transition. That is a path to move towards EV, which is gradually easy for everyone. Because the truth is that not everyone can buy EV right away. Some have budget limits. Some are worried about range. Some have tension about charging. BYD is understanding everyone's problems and finding solutions to them. And if we talk about strategy, then it should also be noted that by making and selling hybrid cars, the company also gets a lot of regulatory benefits. In some countries, the government also gives subsidy on hybrid cars, and at the same time these vehicles also reduce carbon emissions, due to which the company gets an advantage in international rules. So now think, is BYD, which is the king of EV in the whole world, making hybrid vehicles just like that? No, there is a complete planning behind this: market understanding, technology advancement, and smart business mindset. It wants to capture every user who is afraid of buying an EV right now. And when he gets used to buying a hybrid, then in the future, the same customer will move towards EV on his own. BYD's hybrid game is not a retreat, but a prudence before a long leap. And this is what makes it different from other companies. It is not just a master in making EVs but also in providing cars by understanding the needs and behavior of people. BYD Denza N9 Hybrid, the car that shook the foundation of the EV market. Imagine when the whole world's eyes were on Tesla and other EV companies. BYD quietly made such a blast that the entire electric car market was shocked. Yes, we are talking about BYD Denza N9 Hybrid. A hybrid SUV that has created a storm in the global market as soon as it was launched. And the reason is not just its look or features, but the technology and mindset hidden behind it, which makes it completely different from other EVs. Now the question arises, when today's world has considered EV as the future, then how can a hybrid car become a topic of discussion? The answer is Denza N9 is not just a hybrid. It is a smart future. This car fills the gap which has become the biggest weakness in today's EV market: charging infrastructure and real-world usability. The first thing that strikes the eye when we see the Denza N9 is its dual-power system. A powerful combination of petrol and electric. Its specialty is that even if your battery runs out or there is no charging station nearby, you can still travel without worrying. And when you get a chance, you can also drive it like an EV. That too with tremendous power and smoothness. Now, another thing that makes the Denza N9 special is its mileage and technology. If reports are to be believed, this vehicle can give a hybrid range of about 30 to 40 kilometers in 1 liter. That means even long-distance travel can now be done at a low cost and without any charging hassle. Also, the electric motor used in it is of the latest generation, which is not only more efficient but also powerful. Talking about the interior of the Denza N9, after seeing it, you will forget that it is just a hybrid SUV. As soon as you sit inside, you will feel like you are in a first-class flight. Big screens, ultra-comfortable seats, ambient lighting, and AI-based control system. That means not only fun in driving but also full feeling of luxury in the journey. The biggest feature of this car is that it has come as a bridge in the battle between EV and fuel. Many people do not want to buy EV right now. Sometimes the concern of range, sometimes the hassle of charging, and sometimes the price factor. For such people, Denza N9 is a perfect solution. Neither completely EV nor completely petrol, just the best combination of both. Now, if we talk about its global discussion, then the reason for this is not just technology. Denza N9 has opened a new segment, those people who were afraid of EV but were also bored with fuel. This car has received tremendous response, especially in the markets of Europe, Middle East, and Asia. Its demand is also increasing because people now want an option that is durable, reliable, and will seem practical even in the coming 5 to 10 years. And the most interesting thing is that BYD has launched this car not to compete with Tesla but to get out of Tesla's side. While Tesla is completely running towards EV, BYD has shown with Denza N9 that it would be foolish to completely ignore the hybrid future. So now it is understood that Denza N9 is not just an SUV. It is a strategy, an answer to the questions that are being raised in the EV market today. And perhaps this is the reason that after seeing it, other companies have also started retuning their hybrid models. It can be said that BYD has proved through Denza N9 Hybrid that the future is not just in EV. The future is in the technology that understands the real need of the people. And Denza N9 has become the name of that need. If you also want to know what else is special in it, then stay connected, because in the upcoming videos, we will reveal its every technology in detail. And yes, do not forget to subscribe to the channel so that the news of the next car revolution reaches you first. By now you know why BYD's Denza N9 Hybrid has created a stir in the whole world. But the real blast is hidden in its technology. This is not an ordinary hybrid car, but it is filled with so much smart technology that other companies have also been forced to redesign their vehicles. How does the hybrid engine of Denza N9 work? How great is its mileage? And what makes it so special? This vehicle has a dual system, that is petrol engine on one side and electric motor on the other. Now the question is, how do both run together? Suppose you are stuck in city traffic or driving at a slow speed, then this vehicle will mostly run on battery. That means no petrol expense and no noise, just smooth driving. But as soon as you increase the speed on the highway or need more power, the petrol engine becomes active. And the interesting thing is that all this happens so smoothly that you do not even know when the battery stopped and petrol started. Apart from this, when you apply brakes, the electric motor of the vehicle stores the braking energy back in the battery. This is called regenerative braking, which saves the extra energy from getting wasted and reuses it. This means that every time you apply brakes, the battery gets charged a little more. Smart, isn't it? Now, let's talk about the thing that users around the world want first: mileage. BYD claims that the Denza N9 hybrid can run 30 to 40 kilometers in 1 liter. And if we talk about full charge and full tank, then this vehicle can go more than 1,000 kilometers in one go. Imagine no hassle of charging again and again and no queues at the petrol pump, once full charge and once full tank, and then straight away go for a long journey. If you drive it in electric mode, then your expenses are almost negligible inside the city. And when you drive on the highway, the petrol mode gets activated, but the mileage still remains the same as that of an EV. In this way, the monthly fuel expenditure is almost half. And this is its biggest advantage. The Denza N9 not only has a hybrid engine, but also a complete smart brain that takes it several steps ahead of other cars. It has a smart power management system which itself decides when to run on battery and when on petrol. You do not need to do anything. That is, the car is intelligent on its own. It also has an AI driving assistant, meaning the car understands your driving style, gives performance according to your habits, and becomes smarter with time. Features like lane assist, automatic braking, and traffic jam sensing are also provided in it, which make it completely future-ready. Apart from this, the Denza N9 has a large battery pack and advanced heat management system so that the battery lasts longer and the performance does not go down in heat or cold. All these things together make this car not just a hybrid but a premium tech car. BYD Denza N9 versus Tesla Model Y, the real competition has begun. Now, whenever a new hybrid or EV vehicle is launched, one name comes to mind first: Tesla. Especially the Tesla Model Y, which is considered a top-performing EV in the world. But now, the Denza N9 hybrid introduced by BYD has made this competition even more interesting. People are now asking the question, can the Denza N9 really compete with the Tesla Model Y? Or is this just a marketing stunt? Both the vehicles look stylish, but their approach is different. The Model Y looks simple, sleek, and gives a slightly futuristic feel. On the other hand, the look of the Denza N9 seems more premium and a bit SUV type. That is, people who like to sit high or who travel with family may like Denza more. It has a large front grille, panoramic sunroof, and a massive rear look which makes it royal on the road.